Substitution on the field. Number 25.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Number 18. Bellingham.
Vietnam really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Number 6. Lautaro Martinez.
Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Mbappe. He's found space here. Oh, that's fabulous. Mbappe skims one in. And it's claimed by the keeper.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Fernandez. Saliba calmly anticipates. Chouameni. And it's Hakimi. Strong running down that left flank. Rabiot providing an outlet on that flank.
Substitution on the field.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Olise. Number 22.
So it's going to be another corner.
Coming on the field. Number 4. Desiree Doué. Number 10. Messi. Number
Corner
8.
number 2 then.
Cucurella.
That is a little undercooked. And now a sudden chance to counter. He is through here. And he's managed... And a chance! It's a goal! It's level again! What a match we have!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character. Wonderful.
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
Quite a game this, all square again.
Well, this poses a very interesting question now, Peter. Do they push on to try and win it in normal time? They certainly have the momentum.
Chouameni. And here's Bellingham. And it's Chouameni. He's a sharp little ball here. And he shoots! Oh, it's come loose. No way through, so back it comes. Big chance! And there's a goal! And they're back in front! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Substitution.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, Peter, the manager's all smiles, but he's got a big decision to make here. He needs to see this one out.
He has found the way through. Looking to play him in. That's a throw. Nuno Mendes. Now it's Bellingham. And the shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
So, third corner of the game. Mbappe goes short. That's very neat. Upamecano stood his ground strongly. Now, can they get him away? Yildiz gets over and intercepts.
Namdin nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
He's shifting through the gears here.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
And Martinez! And he can thump it away. 5 minutes to add. And here's Yildiz. Very nicely done. Yildiz! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
All hands on deck for this one. Messi with the short one. This looks decent chance! And he hits the net. We thought they were done, but never say never. Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
So 90 minutes have come and gone, it's going to be extra time, so still inseparable. What are you thinking, Jim?
Well, look, this has been a hard-fought encounter, Peter, so mistakes are far more likely over the next 30 minutes.
So no winner at full time, we will be going the distance.
Would the owner of a blue car parked outside the stadium gate kindly remove it, as it is about to be towed away? Substitution in progress.
No winner in 90, 30 more to come. Namdin pay the price for failing to close out the match in normal time. Can they avoid the same fate here, where the consequences are still more serious? Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Chouameni, Rice, Mbappe. So what can they make of this? He's got away. The ball goes in. And that should get the job done. Well, that pass isn't the best. Now this could be a chance. Llorente, he's on it. Can he get away? And it's been hooked away. Chance, surely! Lukaku tries to pass it through. That's destined for the flank. He's picked his way through. That is lovely. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
He's in a great position here. Elise. Here's Llorente. Partey. Elise. Now it's Haaland. Mendes is onto this, and he's heaved it away. Doué. So there's the whistle, and we will have a brief break. Well, nobody wants to settle for this, of course, but everyone is running nigh on empty. Is there going to be a moment to win it?
Substitutions taking place.
And so the last chance to find a winner. It has been a slugfest. Significant blows landed, but still no knockout. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Real chance here. Ferran Torres receives it in a good position here. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Olise. Shot at goal! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Courtois trying to... Oh, he's been caught napping! Shot, chance for a shot! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
Corner number 4 coming up here. Gets the shot away! Vietnam have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Martinez. Good running, strong and purposeful.
They've got to be quick moving this forward. You have to expect that from everyone now.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Good ball. Can he finish? He lifts the roof! Oh, that has got to be it! This has to be it! And that was as close to certain as can be.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
Well, they've done the hard part, now to survive the last few minutes. He's having a shot! And the referee brings it to a close. Namdin played more than a part in what has been a very exciting game. A game that Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise
Hello,
of a
everybody,
match that
and
will
welcome
really
to
get the
today's
juices
match.
flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So things are underway.
Rabiot, he's shifting through the gears here.
That's gone all the way through to the keeper.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
The defensive qualities of William Saliba. For me, Peter, he's someone who's shown great leadership from such a young age when starting his career in France. I see a lot of bravery and courage, and I think they're words you associate with somebody who is very good in both boxes.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Bellingham. Nothing much to report on so far. Each side waiting to make their first move.
Oh, that is asking for trouble.
Olise. Now it's Haaland. Now it's Olise. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all.
Rabiot,
And it's Bellingham. Oh, that's a key interception. Bellingham is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace. They've got to make this nice and quick.
he is through here. Good read, needed to be.
Olise. Now it's Haaland. Now it's Mbappe. And it's Hakimi. And here's Mbappe. That is a brilliant interception. Knocks it into space.
Good ball over the top.
And there's his chance to lead the counter.
Yeah, the crowd have tried to spark some excitement, but to no avail. This needs something explosive.
Olise. Now it's Haaland. Bellingham. Vietnam are a team that's fond of the low block. They sure defend in numbers.
Yeah, the whole point being to go back to front as quickly.
Chance! And no mistake.
Saliba. Gehi. Llorente. Partey. And it's Llorente. This is a promising build-up. That's a cute ball. This looks promising. Namdin.
Claiming a corner, and the referee concurs.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Oh, he's been caught on it here.
Llorente looking here to chip it through. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Upamecano. Hakimi. Upamecano. And it's Partey. And Gehi. Bellingham. And it's Rabiot. And it's Rabiot. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Distributed tidily. The ball goes...
Header! He's delivered all right.
Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Namdin are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
João Neves looking for a runner. Now it's Haaland. And he's heaved it away. And now a sudden chance to counter. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. And the score is 1-0.
There will be 1
Llorente,
minute added
that's
time.
been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Spread out to the left.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Cleared without hesitation. And it's half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Namdin come in leading by just the odd goal.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Namdin can be fairly satisfied then. It's so far so good for them, and it's 1-0 at the break. And we are back on the way.
Namdin can do themselves a massive favour by grabbing another one here.
Vietnam have their second corner now. Courtois gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Namdin have the chance to go the other way. Hakimi and Upamecano. Not the most accurate pass. Well, that pass isn't the best. Well, he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Hakimi. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Mbappe going face-to-face with his great rival. He is just caressing the ball. Bellingham. Partey. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Mbappe. Back when it goes. Oh, cracking ball.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
No way through there. And they can counter here. He's got away. Now it's Bellingham, and he's managed to get free. Quality ball. Tchouaméni did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with. Namdin couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be more of an emphasis on protecting their lead than adding to it. It's all gone a little timid.
That's a good foray he's making. He has found the way through. He's under a lot of pressure there. Bellingham. Bellingham with an air of confidence about. Can he finish? It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Mbappe under intense pressure.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here. Vietnam really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Half an hour gone in the second half. And he's intervened well there. Looking for a corner.
Substitution on the field.
It's their second corner of the game.
Mbappe. Number 18.
Rabiot
Bellingham.
goes short.
Number 9.
Rabiot.
John Evans. Number 15.
Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover.
Number 19. Hakimi.
Skillfully cut out.
Number
He is
20.
so at ease on the ball.
Erling Haaland. Coming on the field. Number
Aims
6.
beyond the defence.
Lautaro Martinez.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Fernandez. Number 10, Messi. Number 8,
Messi.
Cucurella. Number 14.
Can he get on? Decent
Lukaku.
chance! Outstanding by Martinez! About as smooth as it gets. Do not write them off. Back they come.
Yildiz really played that return ball to perfection there, Peter. He knew the exchange was on and he put it on a plate for his teammate. That was just gorgeous.
And in a trice, the substitute has scored already.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Substitution in progress.
So we have further activity on the bench here. So they have it all to do again.
Well, this poses a very interesting question now, Peter. Do they push on to try and win it in normal time? They certainly have the momentum.
He's picked his way through. Cucurella wins the duel this time. So, third quarter of the game. Burmo with the short one. And it's played in. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Yildiz. He might have to go it alone here. And it's Timber. Can he get onto this?
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
2 minutes to be added on. Messi bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Burmo. Upamecano. So that means another 30 minutes football. So, Jim, any strong opinions after all of that?
Well, there was very little between the sides all the way through, so extra time is the correct next step.
Well, no winner so far, but somebody has to be the winner. And extra time is next.
The latest travel information is currently being displayed on the screen.
No winner in 90, 30 more to come. Namdin pay the price for failing to close out the match in normal time. Can they avoid the same fate here, where the consequences are still more serious? And here's Lautaro Martinez. Can he get it through? There's the shot! Oh, and that is really good tenacity.
Corner number 3 coming up. What a throw in. Fernandez ventures forward, drives it in. Oh, good effort! And how did he not put that away?
Oh, unlucky. There's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal.
Now it's Martinez. Now, can they get him away? Oh, nicely intercepted. Yamal. Burmo. Passing is crisp and sharp. Chance here to counter. Threads one in. Always onto this. And he's got the beating. And a chance! And that's a real chance missed. Corner number 4 coming up here. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. That'll be a throw-in. Saliba spots it and intercepts. Now it's Haaland. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. That's tidy. Yamal! Oh no, that could be a costly miss. And he's picked out the run. Saliba. And it is half-time in extra time. Well, nobody wants to settle for this, of course, but everyone is running nigh on empty. Is there going to be a moment to win it?
Substitutions taking place.
And we're off for the final time. They have played themselves to a near standstill. What is left in the tank now? And here's Yamal. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Lisandro Martinez with a definite foul there. He's found a way through. Very nicely done. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Ball comes in. Gabriel gets it away. That's a sharp pass. The ball is loose and the chase is on. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Yamal might just make this. Burmo. Haaland shapes to shoot! That's another chance! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Namdin certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Nice physical challenge. Tries to play it through. Oh, super find. And a header! Nearly, but not quite. Burmo. That has not gone well. Nice bit of trickery. And here's Lukaku. Yildiz. Cucurella. Cucurella crosses.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Shot, surely! Tries to get it clear. And that really is it. Time is up. Well, Jim, what say you after all of this?
I can only applaud the sheer doggedness and tenacity on show in watching both teams refusing to lose. I mean, they both ran their socks off.
So it all comes down to this, the ultimate test of mettle and mentality from the spot. Messi to get things going. And he duly obliges.
That's the example they will want to follow.
Haaland, the next man to walk up to the spot. Oh, it's saved! Straight at the keeper.
Oh, I suspect a change of mind could have been the problem then.
Vietnam are putting real pressure on here if they put this away. Oh, it's a really good save. Oh, keeper looked very big there.
Gamesmanship or not, Peter, whatever he did worked a treat.
Rice is second man up. Oh, you're not going to save that. He had to, and he did. Lukaku is third in line. Big character, big moment, big save. Up steps the man with the armband.
Credit to him. You really need courage to do that in these circumstances as well.
Vietnam feeling the pressure.
Yeah, looks so confident as well. The keeper's notes didn't help him then.
Ferran Torres, fourth in their queue. Oh, that's going to annoy the keeper.
I actually think he was quite brave to do that, Peter, but it was the right result. We're talking about a pressure penalty.
Sticks it away.
Brilliantly done. Never took his eye off the keeper either. This to win it. No pressure, of course.
Oh, he saved it! And that takes us to sudden death. Some can barely watch here. Every kick potentially pivotal. Oh, great save! That is a great save! Well, whatever he did, it worked, did it not, Jim?
Well, Peter, I think he did well to hold his nerve then. Probably gave him that important edge. It's all about his mindset now.
And they have done it in sudden death.
Well, that's just wonderful, Peter. The pressure was on.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a
everybody,
clear
and
night,
welcome to
all the
today's
ingredients
match.
for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here, the supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So we're very much on the way now. Well, five at the back, Jim. It does feel fairly defensively oriented, this formation.
Well, you could say it's a lineup that's all about creating positive transitions. The lack of width in midfield with just three in there makes the role of the fullbacks more crucial, or wing-backs. You have...
Shoots! He's delivered all right! And we have liftoff! That was a given. It always was.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
So, a breakthrough already. Bellingham. That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Mbappe. And that is a little undercooked. Couldn't squeeze it through. Eder Militao. Hakimi. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
João Neves. Passing is crisp and sharp. And it's Hakimi. Oh, that's fabulous. Takes a shot! And there's a goal! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Complete awareness. He understood what was needed, and he executed it smoothly.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. A killer pass, perfectly delivered.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Swell Nivers! No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
Partey. Oh, it's a great ball here. Brilliantly cut out. Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch.
And now the breakaway.
It's played through for him. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. He's had a shot!
And no mistake. And they're back in front. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Pass somewhat off target. Haaland! Oh, that's an excellent interception. And here's Bellingham. Llorente finding himself in space. That's a decent clearance. Haaland. Hakimi. Looking for the run.
Well, played right into his path.
Chance for a shot! Oh, and that is really good tenacity.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Mbappe!
Mbappe will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Upamecano gets it away. Saliba. Oh, the ball's gone astray. Well, they've got it again. And it's Neves. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Oh, what a ball!
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And he's had it nicked away. Bellingham.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Gabriel cuts it out.
Out towards the flank.
Bellingham plays it in.
Well, from experience, I can tell you he'll get a lot of stick for getting that one wrong.
Oh, that's well spotted. Chooses to go cross-field.
That's a cracking pass to stretch the opposition.
Llorente. Back to the keeper it goes.
2 added minutes has been
Eder
indicated.
Militao. And Hakimi. And it's Llorente. Llorente making good progress on the right-hand side. Mbappe. João Neves is onto this. Mendes has it out wide and in space. Backward it goes. Now can he find a finish? And the finish! That has been knocked clear. Oof, that's close, and that will be the last of it. It's half-time. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that 2-goal cushion early in the second half.
Namdin leading, but only just 2 on the scoreline. Back on the way then. Bellingham is fouled. So what can they conjure from this one? This the perfect chance to extend the advantage. Now there's a fine ball. Goes for a shot! He
They are cruising. So the lead now is 2.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
Well, that has not gone well. Eder Militao. Hakimi. And it's Rabiot. Here's Chouameni. Llorente. Partey producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. That is a great pick out. João Neves. Terrific effort! And that's in! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Vietnam are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Just 1 in it now.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play, because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Llorente. And it's Hakimi. Haaland needing to deal with defending that's more up close and personal.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
No, he's not getting past him there.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product. And
oh no, what has happened here? Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And he's forced to go back. Hakimi. Well read, nice interception. Good ball, good take. João Neves. That's destined for the flank. And it's made its way to him. And that's played in low. And that is well cleared. Chouameni. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Lovely feet. Haaland receives it in a... Oh, he's been caught on it here! Bellingham. This looks promising. Saliba tries to clear.
keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And it's Bellingham.
Oh, great feat, that.
João Neves. He's a sharp little ball here. Chance! Is it in? Yes, it's an own goal.
I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
Substitution on the field. Number 21.
The two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time. So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
And here's Haaland.
Number 9, João Neves.
Van Dijk defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter, there was absolutely no space to work with.
Number 11, Yildiz.
Now it's Yildiz.
Number 8.
Now that's well seen too.
Number 5,
Pedro Porro providing an outlet on that flat header.
Substitutions
Another
taking
one of
place.
football's and how moments.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
Vietnam have their second corner now. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Now here's the delivery. Hakimi with the clearance.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Fernandez. Now it's Haaland.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And here's Ferran Torres. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
There will be 3 minutes added
Gives it
time.
back. Threads one in. Tries to pass it through.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. Just eases him off the ball. Driving forward.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
He is through here. Oh, that's neat. So 90 minutes have come and gone. It's going to be extra time. So, that was the second half.
Well, look, this has been a hard-fought encounter, Peter, so mistakes are far more likely over the next 30 minutes.
Well, no winner so far, but somebody has to be the winner. And extra time is next.
Substitution.
So our quest to find the winner continues. Namdin conceded an equaliser late on. Now they have to do it all again. Do they have what it takes? Burmo. Can he get it through? Van Dijk deals with that comfortably.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
He's on it. Can he finish? Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Partey, and claimed it back swiftly. And it's Cucurella. Yildiz. Now it's Lukaku. Burmo. Haaland, who does have an assist to his name.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Yildiz. And Burmo. Now, can they get him away? And he's quick to return it. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Namdin clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Now it's Martinez. And that's aimed into the middle. Certain amount of room for debate here, but a goal kick's been given.
Substitution in progress.
So here comes a substitution. And it's gone back to the keeper. Saliba kept his eye on it, and he's there. So just 15 minutes still
And
to
a quick
come.
reminder today that parking in the area
Well, it
around
has
the
been
stadium
a
is
punishing
strictly
game, both
forbidden.
physically
Please
and
use parking
mentally.
provided by
But
the
does
park or
either
any other
team
paid
have
parking
what it
facilities
takes
in
to
the
find a
area.
winner? And we're off for the final time. This really has been thrilling. Both sides going at it, and now for the final act. Timbers, oh, good climb! Now, who's going to be first to this? Has another go! They are queuing up to have a go here.
Namdin really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
And he's being shifted off it. Partey. Here's Haaland. And that could set him on his way. And he was alert to it. Yildiz. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Strong running down that left flank. Can he latch on to this? Al Kubasi getting this one clear. And that's been won straight back. That's a good ball out wide. Here comes another cross. And it's hoisted clear.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Yamal. And Dijk clears it away. Now it's Lukaku. Fernandes. Played out to the left flank. He has found the way through, and he's picked it up out wide. Drills one in.
That's good defensive concentration.
That's it, there is no more. It is going to penalties. So we've done it, we've been there, we've gone the full 12 rounds.
It's a big well done to both defences for refusing to buckle under the pressure. Fatigue with focus is not the norm.
A brief rest, and then it will be time to refocus. An exchange of stares, and we're ready to go. Oh, it's saved! Straight at the keeper!
I suspect a change of mind could have been the problem then.
Haaland is the next man in the spotlight. Great penalty, outwitted the keeper.
Good penalty. The keeper might have done him a favour in committing just a bit early.
This for parity.
I think he instinctively knew the keeper was going to move.
Now it is the turn of the captain. Never in doubt.
It was well disguised. It gave no inkling as to where he was going on that.
Vietnam are looking to him to tie things up. Oh, it's a really good save. That is how you answer the call.
Gamesmanship or not, Peter, whatever he did worked a treat.
Oh, great save! That is a great save! Vietnam are looking to keep pace here. That's a brilliant read! Oh, keeper looked very big there.
Well, Peter, I think he did well to hold his nerve then. Probably gave him that important edge.
Oh, he's won it all right. Namdin have come through in the most dramatic fashion. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the
Hello,
promise
everybody,
of a
and
match that
welcome
will
to
really
today's
get the
match.
juices flowing. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting under... Mbappe! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And we have our very first corner. Bellingham with the short one. He is just caressing the ball. So it's going to be another corner. Corner number 2 then. Bellingham plays it short. Now this could be a chance. Great chance! Oh, quite a hit and quite a touch too.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Bellingham picks it up from the goal kick. Looking for options for movement. Nice bit of skill and he's away. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And he shoots! It's a good run, that. Great timing.
Well, in the end, nothing might have come of it, but nothing wrong with the running involved. Something the defence need to wake up to, I think.
And he's managed to get free. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. He won't be happy with that one. Tries to play it through. That's a shade optimistic. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
The fella you're looking at, Peter, Ashraf Hakimi. I think one of the better offensive fullbacks anywhere in the world. He's very much the modern fullback. He was a winger, moved a little bit deeper, but he still has that passion to get forward. And we know it's backed up by a great engine and occasionally an eye for goal.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. He's dealt with that really well. Vietnam are looking to go forward now. Messi.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Bellingham.
There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal.
And it's Bellingham. Lovely, now then, takes a shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
That's going wide left. Vietnam has the chance to go the other way. Now it's Mbappe.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
So still waiting for the first breakthrough here, but it has been a pretty open start.
I actually think both teams are playing okay here. We've had some good attempts, although they've mounted to nothing so far.
Fernandes. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Dembele. Oh, look at the space here. Upamecano defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Shoots!
Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Oh, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Chouameni looks to the other side.
Good switch, that.
And Upamecano. Rabiot. And he's forced to go back. And it's Chouameni. Llorente. Here's Chouameni. Hakimi. Picked out and a chance! Now that is commitment to the cause. Namdin have their third corner. Mbappe is there to clear. Corner number 4 coming up here. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. And now a sudden chance to counter. It's a promising position. Mbappe! There's the shot! And he's gone direct here. Chouameni. And it's Dembele. And here's Mbappe. Rabiot. Haaland.
This is the time you need that pace.
Rabiot. And it's Hakimi. Threads one in. He's on it. Can he get away? Chouameni. Chouameni producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Messi, he has found the way through. Rabiot. Chouameni. Now it's Mbappe. Stood up well to him there. And the referee says that is that for the first half. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. And we are up to the break.
What a pleasant surprise to see how open this game is turning into. Just wondering if the two teams are going to keep doing what we've seen in the first half. I hope that a cautious aspect doesn't kick in.
So we are where we began. The scoreline remains 0-0 at the break. And so the action is resumed.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about...
Can he finish? Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside. They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
And it's Dembele. Dembele going face-to-face with his great rival. Aims beyond the defence. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Now it's Mbappe. Dembele. Fernandes. Now it's Mbappe. Tries a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Gabriel does well to get it back. Still absolutely nothing to report here goals-wise. And that was asking for too much.
Substitution on the field. Number 4, Dembele. Coming on the
Vietnam
field
definitely
is
have the look
number
of a
20,
team that likes to counter-attack, Peter.
Yeah, that is clear. Just look at how they line up.
Well, in other words, they don't mind being patient.
And here's Mbappe. Rabiot. Oh, shooting chance! And that's a tidy finish. They've done it! Finally, they've broken through. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Namdin. He's had a shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Haaland clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Corner number 3 coming up. And it's been taken short.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Haaland is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Oh, it's come loose. Cucurella spots it and intercepts.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Now it's Mbappe. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Just about up to 75 minutes. Opts for safety. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
Fernandes. And he's in on goal. Haaland!
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Could move up a gear here. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away.
Substitution on the field. Number 18.
Two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Fernandes. Number 10, Messi. Coming on the field, number 11.
Vietnam are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan. They've got to make this nice and quick.
And it's Hakimi. Tries to pass it through. Namdin leading here by this still precarious 1-0 margin.
Vietnam really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Hakimi.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and
Cute
quickly.
ball now, how can he reach it? He's found the way through. Decent chance! It's a goal!
Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
So is that the decisive goal? Not much in the way of time remaining. Chance for a shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And with that, it is pretty much a done deal. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw. Haaland taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Namdin definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.